Hi guys, this is Market Watch from Branch 22 Capital with market update and the watch list for upcoming week starting on July 11th. Remember to subscribe our YouTube channel and follow us on Twitter on both channel, my private one and the company. You will get the links below this video. You usually get all the updates and all the alerts. I will describe and I will go one by one right now live during the week, so remember to do that. First trade I took this week was Monsanto. Monsanto was more like intuition and based on experience trade. I noticed that both stochastic on daily and hourly were overbought, and also there is this yellow line which is a support draw through highs in on December 15th. Yeah, so when you go closer you notice here, yeah, right here when the stochastic get overbought, I get in and caught nice move. Now it's oversold, so probably we'll see some pullback and continue move up and break out from this kind of sloppy bull flag. Next one is Verifone system. Verifone system, when you go closer, I had this channel drew here, so we had kind of pullback to upper trend line, which is setup I usually take. I noticed that the stochastic get overbought, which was higher low from here. You see the stochastic is overbought here, but the price didn't go at the same level, so I pick it up and well, yeah, I sold it somewhere here with 200 shares, so I'm already out of it now. We are also oversold, so some pullback is possible in this one. Well, let me show you. This is the I don't trade breakouts, but I noticed and tweet this one. The Sony was at you see this resistance, the yellow line, it was on broke out from very strong resistance. So if you trade breakouts, you could buy this one. We tweeted this one. Microsoft, very nice breakout of downward channel. You see here there is downward channel and nice breakout. Also, this is at the level when moving average is crossed. So usually this is when we see the breakout out of downward channel. Next one, Budweiser. Budweiser was short based on this trend line. As you see, very strong resistance going back to February 2015. So here on this trend line, it wasn't very hard to figure out what the price will do. Yeah, so here that we had a nice pullback. What else? Deer also usually I don't trade the upward channel, but you have a very clear upward channel here and strong support. But considering that this is very strong support and very established trend line, I took this one. I caught this move also. There was kind of falling wedge. Yeah, so I'm already out of this one. We have 1 hour already oversold, so we may see a pullback to upper trend line and to check this trend line as well. I want to show you Gold Corp. Gold Corp is a gold stock. We tweeted also, noticing that there is possible double top, and exactly it is what happened. You can see it more clearly on daily chart. So Gold Corp is in a upward channel. Yeah, so it was the double top. What next? Oh, beautiful. Price Smart. Yeah, it was on a watch list. you have this cross line of the two trend lines of upper trend line, this long trend line going. This is 5-year chart. Yeah, so this is very established trend line, and important one. I'm talking about the red one, of course, here. And you have channel within channel. The price market is very nicely organized, as you see here. Even on the stochastic, you have nice channels. Yeah, so you had this upper trend line here, breakout from downward channel, and cross. I put this square as a nice place for nice spot, nice level for a short. I was waiting on this one for earnings. Earnings were on Thursday morning, I believe. Yeah, and I get in right after earnings and caught nice move. I believe this you can still if you get into this one and didn't cover this short, there is still possibility you see of breaking down of this trend line and going farther down. This is daily chart, so the move just began. Monsanto, yeah. Alexion, I just want to show you as example of stocks we put on our watch list. The quality stocks, you see the established trend line and nice bounce of the trend line. This is when you get alert, and this is basically high probability setup. So it was no brainer that you will have nice long. This is a very expensive stock, so these stocks have tendencies to follow technicals. As far as following technicals, you can also notice that on a trading view, I started to posting some forex. I didn't trade that one, but I want to show you, for example, US dollar, Canadian dollar. I noticed this kind of peanut pattern, and you see here as a stop loss, enter and target. You see what happens here. I just click play, so you will see what happened this week. Boom, exactly what we expect. Now it's on the trend line, so I would go short if you are playing with forex. As far as forex, let me see. I have another. Nope. This is, we already went through. On as far as forex, we have yen, dollar yen setup. I noticed that it is in a downward channel, and you see I put it here as a pullback. Right now we are right on the trend line, so I would take this one as a long for people who play forex, and also this one, the dollar euro. I noticed this downward channel and two channels within the channel, and also you have kind of bull flag pullback to the upper trend line of this downward channel, and as you see also we bounce already from the trend line. Yeah, and okay, so for upcoming week setups I will watch, definitely pot cash. We had this upward channel, we broke out of this upward channel. We may consider this as a kind of shoulder head, two shoulders head setup, but you see possibility of new, actually you can extend this trend line of new channel, downward channel. The dailies practically overbought, and on the hour you see we bounce, but you can see clearly that this new channel is possible. So if we price drop to this trend line somewhere here, I will definitely be interested. Tyson Foods, okay, Tyson, you remember Tyson probably from here. You see how quality setups you got. Usually we post here the alert when Tyson was in this downward channel, with this downward channel, and we posted here noticing that there is higher low and kind of slanted inverted head and shoulder pattern, and from we had the breakout and rally up to this point. And at this point I noticed that you have this yellow trend line is this high from here, and this trend line here, you see I took this kind of pivot, this pivot, and I drew it as it was resistance, then it became support. So again, you see here that the trend line is valid because the stock was, it was consolidation here, and now it possibility that it may become resistant again. Right now we cross this trend line, but I will definitely watch it as extended price, and this two trend lines as a possibility of new downward channel. So we may see a pullback to the upper trend line in Tyson Foods. Okay, I took also Dow Chemicals this week, noticing this coil kind of down, this stochastic, you can almost drew that like downward channel in stochastic, like almost falling wedge kind, and I noticed that it was double bottom here, even triple bottom. So I took it based on both stochastics, but now it is sold on 1 hour chart. So we may see another pullback also if this trend line of stochastic will play a role. So we may see another rotation and full pullback of stochastic to over both position. So I will watch Dow. Also great setup which went out, the alert also took was United Continental Holdings as a airline stock. You notice this beautiful downward channel, and I post alert here and get in on, I believe, yes, I'm still in this one, and I get in exactly on the trend line as you see here. So it was basically touched the trend line to the penny. Now it's overbought, so small pullback is possible to this trend line, and then move out, especially that stochastic. You see this stochastic, this coil stochastic is the most bullish setup I know. So usually it follow the very expressive move out of this coil stochastic. Another rotation is possible to the downward trend line of the stochastic. Well, okay, another, I'm trying to be as quick as I can. You see this energy stock of Valero Energy Corporation. I noticed this downward channel and also get in on right on the trend line here, noticing also we are out of Bollinger Band. So I get in on a trend line, noticing that the stochastic is overbought. Also our 1 hour stochastic was also kind of coiled, and so we had a small pullback in this one, but I have only 50 shares in this one, so this is kind of don't know this stock, but utilities are dragging for a while, so it may be interesting play. I also want to show you Goldman Sachs. We got in here. This is the last trade on this based on this downward channel. You see this all-time low. We bounced from all-time low, so you have double bottom setup here, and also we have a bull cross here. And on a shorter setup, you have kind of slanted head and shoulder. You have head here, shoulder, and another shoulder. So we may see a little pullback in this one, but then probably we'll continue the breakout and move out of here. Remember that we are in this huge on this